So I wanted to apologize for the little bit of a delay, but certainly appreciate everybody hanging tight and a big welcome and thank you to everyone taking the time out of your busy schedules. I know things can get crazy during the day and there's a lot going on, so that's much appreciated for taking some time out to attend the webinar. We all at eLocal certainly appreciate it. If everyone could take a moment that's in attendance and let me know either what firm or company that you're from by typing into the chat feature. We'd appreciate that. Thank you. So my name is Troy Johnston, and I am Vice President of Business Development at eLocal, and I oversee and manage our legal verticals, among some other things. I've been with the company for about 6 years, and 5 of those years were spent partnering with law firms in a variety of legal categories in various markets across the country. I've worked with firms of all different sizes and experience levels, and I've assisted them in growing their client base and also shared a ton of ideas on what was working with other firms that I knew did a real good job and ran their practice really well. I also was the managing partner of a local insurance franchise for several years, so I have firsthand experience when it comes to running a small business and all the different struggles and challenges that come with that. So wanted to make sure we were all on the same page. This webinar's focus is an introduction really to performance marketing with a focus on law firms. We're also running a home services tailored webinar later this afternoon, so I know there might have been some confusion if you're on the wrong spot or in the wrong webinar. The next one will be coming up shortly, I believe at about 2:30. So just wanted to give everyone a heads up there. Make sure you're in the right spot. As I mentioned a moment ago, today will be an introductory into performance-based marketing. This will be the first in a series of webinars that eLocal will be hosting. We'll dive deeper into individual aspects of performance marketing strategies as the series progresses. Additionally, myself or someone else from our team I know would be happy to help and make ourselves available if any questions arise after the conclusions of today's webinar. I know we're going to do a Q&A, but we're also certainly happy to answer any questions that come up after the webinar. So we're here to help. So what is performance marketing? Performance marketing is a term that refers to marketing and advertising programs in which advertisers, or the law firm in this case, pay marketing companies when a specific action is completed. Examples would be paying per click, per call, or per email inquiry. Some of the times these actions are bundled within the same program. These campaigns are highly targeted and can be built specific to your firm's or their firm's unique situation by things such as geography, legal vertical or category, and other important factors such as lead or call delivery times. Performance marketing done correctly and successfully creates a win-win for the law firm and for the advertising or the marketing company. Everyone's interests need to be aligned. The concept has some similarities to an investment account that a financial advisor manages and charges a flat fee or percentage fee based on a client's account value. In this example, the more the portfolio grows, the more money the client makes along with the investment professional. So both parties have the same goals and benefits for a successful program or investment. The same can be said with the performance marketing campaign. Performance marketing differs from traditional fee-based advertising because clients only pay, as I mentioned before, when there's a potential client action, whether that be a call, a lead, or a click. If the campaign is not effective in generating results or is in a slow period, it's not costing you much money at that time. On the other hand, if the campaign is working well and generating a high volume of client interactions, whether it be leads, clicks, or calls, the spend is going to be higher. It's in the marketing company's best interest to continually optimize the program and keep the results coming for you as the firm and for them as the company. Performance marketing also makes tracking results and return on investment much easier. You can review results at any given moment and also quickly get an understanding of campaign success metrics such as cost per new client acquisition. Performance marketing campaigns tend to be much more diversified than a traditional marketing program, similar to invest in a mutual fund that will have exposure in dozens of, or hundreds even, or maybe thousands of stocks versus focusing on an additional individual stock or two. Well-diversified performance marketing programs tend to include a mix of SEO, SEM, or PPC, social media, and other offline marketing strategies. Upfront costs and commitments also tend to be significantly lower than other advertising options, as opposed to traditional campaigns that require or can require tens of thousands of dollars in commitment, lengthy contracts prior to you even having a gauge on whether or not a campaign is successful or profitable investment for your firm. A large budget is not needed, so it's perfect for a new or small to mid-sized firm. In most cases, a campaign can be quickly and easily scaled if more results are desired. Lastly, performance marketing companies are typically at the forefront of developing and implementing the latest technologies and most effective strategies as it pertains to reaching high-intent clients who are actively looking for the services that you provide at a time of need. eLocal has been a leader in the performance marketing space for over 11 years now. We can create an affordable, effective, and efficient campaign for just about any size law firm anywhere in the country. We offer the ability for you to geo-target based on the areas that you draw from. We also allow you to customize the days and times in which we'll deliver potential client interactions and the ability to pause your account in real time if need be, if you're too busy to respond, you're tied up in court or what have you. You can choose the type of client interactions that best suit your firm. For example, direct phone calls, email inquiries, or both. We also only charge for valid client contacts, ensuring that your investment only goes towards interactions that have the opportunity to lead to what you're ultimately looking for, which is a new client. We can also target specific areas of law, so we're only going to send inquiries, calls, emails that are relevant to your practice. There's never a large commitment required or a contract, and you only pay for targeted real-time results. We don't deliver, and you can end the relationship with us without any penalties or hidden fees. So it's a true performance-based programs where our interests are aligned, and we only succeed when our clients succeed. This time I wanted to share just a few testimonials from some of our clients. One of them said, with eLocal, our acquisition costs remain exceptional. They have a proven commitment to providing quality service, leads, and customer satisfaction. Another said, without hesitation, I can recommend eLocal to any profession or business interested in increasing their client or customer base. At this point, I wanted to open up a question and answer session. So does anyone have any questions that I can answer at this time? If you do, just please type your questions in the chat feature. Give everybody a moment to see if there's any questions. Yeah, so it looks like Jim has a question in regards to options for our performance marketing. So we have a bundle, and it boils down to what you'd be looking for, what's most important. And that's a communication from a client, at least in my experience it is, and all the firms that I've worked with and businesses that I have worked with. So there's two options. There's a phone call, which would be similar to a traditional Yellow Page campaign where phone's going to ring, you or your staff is going to answer it, and it'll be the potential client on the line, live on the line. And then there's also what we call a lead, which would be sent in real time, exclusive to you, similar to on your website if you have a contact us submission. So we can email, we can text, we can direct post if you have a more sophisticated CRM, but we'll handle all the different aspects, whether it's offline or SEM, or we handle all that for you and just boil it down to charging for only what you're looking for, those targeted interactions from clients at a time of need, a phone call or an email, or a combination of the two. Give it a moment here for, it looks like there might be a couple other questions coming in, so I'll wait for those to come in. So David has a question. David Henn, how can eLocal help analyze metrics and performance to determine whether a campaign is properly targeted or maximizing performance? So what I would say is we make it very transparent in terms of storing the different interactions that I talked about, the calls and the leads, when they came in. We certainly, I would say, rely on the feedback of our advertisers, and I know whether it's an account manager or customer success team, I know we're more than happy to have conversations, whether it's a week in, a month in, regular communications, finding out which calls and which leads generated high quality conversations, appointments, and then transitions into clients. So I think what's great about us is communication and working together with the feedback you're giving, finding out what's working. Maybe we can put more emphasis on the campaigns that are working based upon your feedback and less into things that aren't. So we're happy to be there for you. Looks like Brent has a question. You mentioned, or I mentioned, ensuring we're only going to charge for a valid client, and wanted to know about that process. So what valid versus invalid means is we're only going to charge you for a client interaction, a call, or an email from the jurisdiction that you would tell us, most commonly counties or radius from your office, the type of interaction that you're looking for, call or email, from the times that you want it. So we can do anything from 24/7 to something more specific, standard business hours, and it has to pertain to the areas of law that you're signed up in. So if you get something that doesn't meet any of those metrics through our system or your dashboard, you can quickly and easily request credit for an invalid interaction, and we'll post that back to the reserve or escrow account that you've set up at the inception of the program. I'll give it another moment here. I don't see any other questions at this time, but I'll give it another moment. So it looks like that might be it for now. And as I said, we're certainly more than happy to talk individually with anyone that would be interested. More than happy to do that. You can reach me personally through email at troy@elocal.com. So it's TROY at eLocal.com, or my direct dial is 610-629-6419. As I said, I've done it for many years and I've helped firms grow, so I'm more than happy to do that. So I wanted to thank everyone for attending our webinar. I know how valuable your time is, and I hope everyone enjoys their day. Thank you.